His name is John C.
Alright, well, welcome to everyone and John Cena to what tends to be a pretty spectacular game. John Travolta versus the Flag Bearers. I'm joined tonight by Flood Man,
Hello.
Pink Man, Roly Poly Man, and Ultimate Man.
Ultimate Mum, thank you very much.
Ultimate Mum. And Splitting Bean is currently on the toilet.
Beautiful. And looks like we're going to jump straight into it. So just quickly, we've got the Flag Bearers on 13 points heading into this round, and then John Travolta on 9 points. So if the Flag Bearers get a win here, it leaves JT, HT, Vexillophiles, and the Cat 22s within a point heading into the last 2 rounds.
Wow. That's crazy.
I would like a tree stream message if possible.
Oh, fuck yeah. Sorry.
It looks like we got Juke Juice up in each base and 2 Tag Pros up in the mid. Oh no, we got a Juke Juice bottom as well.
3 Juke Juices up straight away. There should be a quick run around as the guys start off. Jake
and one grabs
the
Tag Pro and somehow lives.
Now, I'll be honest, one was the big standout of last night's major game, so let's hopefully you can bring it hard tonight in the minors.
Big standout? What about the TFB team?
No. Definitely
I think
one.
they're pretty average, yeah.
Pretty cagey start. Shoebox is the only one not in a base at the moment, and as I say that, he boosts into base and grabs, and promptly tags himself out on the gate.
Good awareness.
One is out ahead at the moment, and he is ahead of 3.
Well done by Jake.
Good awareness there by Jake.
Wallace going for a sneaky top one.
Top seems to be the way to go. In our game earlier today, we had 4 caps through the top gates.
Don't remind me.
But yeah, I don't understand that though. There should be a lot more awareness on keeping Vox on the top. It doesn't make sense to me.
It's usually a free
dangerous.
grab. They catch defenders unaware, rather than they usually don't slip through the blocks or whatever. I think in our game especially.
Shoebox is his own teammate.
He just gave Strange Cloud the hospital pass there.
Sloppy start so far. As we were saying, I think it's more of a feeling out period this first couple of minutes.
Oh, Ryan Ball boosts himself into the spike. One has 2 to beat. Oh, Strange Cloud comes off and covers off well. A good handoff here could see Wallace straight through the top gates if they're not careful.
Wallace should be sitting on that
They're
bomb.
trying to suck a shoe down. They're absolutely trying to suck a shoe down into it.
They're all waiting for the pups at this point now.
Yeah.
A belated Happy Father's Day to the honorary dad of Tag Pro Arcane.
That's true. Oh, good
Oh,
gate.
Mid-gate. I love
Gate
the
by
mid-gate
Bug.
play.
One's still got 3 to beat.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. One's racking up some impressive hold time here.
And he's going to get the pup at bottom, hopefully.
He's already done it.
It is still up.
Wallace
Minute
is
10,
still
Bug's
just
gonna get
chilling.
it.
minute,
He's gonna
leave it.
2.5
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
Comms aren't there.
See, that's the big
That's
letdown
mental.
of one as a player. If he had comms, he would be probably one of the best on oLTP.
Yeah. See, this is where I think they need to swap it out as well. Wallace had Tag Pro that entire time, but they could have had Arcane or Bug to swap it out. Yeah, they would have been at a disadvantage for a couple seconds, but
Oh, 100%.
the usefulness
and now
of
we've
that
got
Tag
TJ
Pro.
in the
Joined by
comm room as well.
TJ.
TJ, you made
Wallace
it off the
going
train.
for the cap, and
And they're
that
gonna
is
go
the
for
first
the
cap.
quick
JT.
cap.
That was swole.
Again,
Wallace.
through the top gate.
You shut up with your top gate, Anarchy, Flodman. I'm all about, horrid bomb. Absolutely horrid bomb. Can't expect much more from Shoebox.
Yeah, see, this is where the comms really come into play as well. Wallace is waiting at bottom, but that didn't get taken until about 30 seconds into the minute.
And one saw that and messaged him to say that it was delayed.
Yeah.
And one has to do another monster hold here, and he can't do it. But luckily, Wallace and Bug have caged Ryan Ball into a corner,
Bug's got to be careful.
which he
here.
gets out.
Oh, just made it. Well done.
Dangerous flavor.
Don't suppose
Oh,
you boys
bud.
have enough room on the commentary couch, do you?
Oh, TJ,
There's
welcome
already
to the
enough
commentation
room, mate.
station.
Good
Couch
evening,
is
ladies and
massive.
gentlemen.
So Shoebox is stuck up top here. If Arcane can just give Bug a little bit of support, but he
Parking the
doesn't.
train.
Parking the train.
What
Yeah.
the fuck am I saying?
What are you
no,
talking
wait,
about?
we're
But
stealing it
Shoebox,
from
he's
TJ.
gonna get picked off up there by one and Wallace soon.
Why can't it be a
While
train?
on his way out, he gets past Shoe.
Yeah, TJ, we found out commentation was the real word.
Yeah,
Commentation
fuck
is
you
a
guys.
real word. Alright,
Commentation station.
I stand very much corrected.
Correct.
I don't know, man.
Another
Potentially
little
looking at a second
journey
cap.
through top. And
Arcane's on his way in.
Oh,
Wallace is
Arcane will
holding
get
him off.
this here.
Quick
Oh,
pass,
yeah.
yeah, that's another.
2v1
Blasted
and
as
Wallace
fuck,
holds him
lads.
off.
He's got 2 powerful biceps.
Again,
Wallace is a
top
very
gate is the
strong
way to
man.
go.
Swallows.
Wallace.
So we've got a tag pro and a rolling bomb coming into base now.
Those 1v2 defense skills, he could almost make mages, I'd say.
Hey, he just caused 2
Ryan
facets.
Ball getting returned pretty easily there. Clearly that J before the game helped him out.
Shoebox getting the bottom part for 22.
I think that calls for an
Rip
aces.
Jake. Rip Jake.
Never forget. And Wallace, strange guy, just nuts
Solid
Wallace out.
stuff.
One just running for it.
Shoebox trying to get out past 3.
And he's out ahead.
Oh,
Oh, Jake.
Jake
Oh,
pops
with
him.
the hospital pass.
Jake,
Push
him back
into the
MVP
crowd.
at the moment.
What the fuck
Put
is
him on
the
the
hospital
bench.
pass?
The hospital, have you not heard of the hospital pass?
What the
Where you pass it to someone who's literally just about to get tackled. It's called so they get hit really
Oh, in
really bad.
rugby.
I
Yeah.
can't even figure out what sport you're talking about.
Yeah.
Literally
any
any ball
sport.
sport.
It can happen in any
Okay.
sport. Especially WEC. Shout out to
Yeah. I love watching people
WEC.
get tackled in WEC.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I totally know what that sport is.
It's motorsport. These guys are taking the piss.
Ah, suck at them.
Speaking of which, you should all come
It's
and
about as
look
much
at my
of a
subreddit.
sport as this. So, you know.
Oh, whoa, we're an esport.
We are,
Yeah.
yeah, well, still, motorsports and esports.
We have everything that normal sports have: organized competition, angry
Commentation.
captains, commentation,
I don't know. We have
probably
salt.
a
Copious
really,
amounts of salt.
really bad drug problem.
Wallace bombed out ahead of 2, and he's
Yeah,
through the
I'm
top
still
gates.
waiting
Oh,
for
but
the
Shoebox
tag
does
break
not
to
work on the
be
button.
And
Shoebox
Shoebox
does
is
good
out ahead
work.
of 3.
Gets the return and then boosts out ahead of 3. One's
Oh,
covering
one
off.
is down
One
there
is
with
coming
Oh,
out too
but he
fast.
has
Oh.
no chance. Shoebox with a nice boost, and that
That
is
was a
definitely
really,
one of the plays of the week
really
right
bad
there.
use of that choke point there by one.
I don't think he had too
We
much
don't
of a
have
choice.
top
He did
players
have,
now,
it
we
was
just have
3v1
all
and
cap
Buck
players.
just knock it away about a tile left in it, but one, he's got the room. He gets
Wow.
the boost.
That was literally a
But
pixel
skin
in
of his
it.
teeth, but Shoebox is already there, and Strange Cloud also ahead of him now, so it's gonna be have a rough time.
Your tag pro in base should keep them pretty much
And look at it.
locked
Wallace
out.
is going to go
Go
top,
top again.
and he's going to get a cap. Look at it.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
No
Wallace
way.
is going to get a...
Oh,
Oh, well
Fuck
done, well.
him.
Good work by Ryan Ball.
What the fuck happened there?
Bug did not do a good enough job with that tag pro lead. He should
One
have
coming
cleared
in
that
with
base.
juke juice. He's very quick on the old typing there. One, impressive.
And we've got a bit of a reset here.
I would like to invest in getting one a microphone for next season.
I think he has a mic, I think he just likes the silence. I don't know. Actually,
He's
I'm not
actually
sure.
a mute.
Yeah,
Francis,
barely, like I said, but I did discover the joys of not playing with a mic, and it is damn hard, so...
It is really
It's a-
hard.
Oh, and you did
That's-
very
yeah.
well, TJ, considering you're not
Did I?
hotspot.
I
on
reckon
a
I'd
Sunday.
be
Oh,
able to
Wallace.
concentrate more
I went,
with
every
an
time
actual
I
game.
went through a tunnel, my net dropped out.
No one realized what you were saying until the third time, and you actually dropped out when you said tunnel.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just kept saying tunnel, lol, tunnel,
Okay.
lol, tunnel, lol, disconnected.
Yeah, I was like, my messages I go through, I can't refresh. Someone said help, but I could hear them on mumble the whole time. It was a bit of a struggle. But oh well. Hey, the ball busters nearly got. I don't know if they nearly got beat. They beat us by 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shoebox
Boys.
with a
And
Still
solid
Wallace.
out
grab.
the top.
Wallace
Now
nearly made that
JT
right.
needs to do good work. Oh, Wallace does well. You know, he could go on the auction rounds.
He could
He
have.
could have gone extra rounds. He is
Oh, Jake,
potentially
making up
major
for
quality.
past mistakes.
We
So
are
we
not
got
going.
two-
We are not going to let this dead horse lie there. It is going to
Oh,
end with
Jake
until
as
he-
well.
Oh, and he gets the juke juice. Run, Jakey.
Ah,
Okay.
lucky. Not enough luck there. So we got 90 seconds left on the clock. 2-1 score in favour of JT. Oh,
Look
mid
at these
gate.
top gate strats. Oh my god.
The gate strats.
I love
Oh,
the good
Bug,
mid
well
gate.
done.
Midgate
it's
play
just the-
is my favourite.
Jake's a little bit too quick, and now Shoebox out with the rolling bomb. One is
Can you get past Arcane here?
gets a little bump from.
Bug
good,
gets
mate,
a
Bug.
6 snap on one.
Oh,
I need to
Shoebox
find
is
out
ahead
Rolling
of
his
bomb
him.
own
for
The
teammate.
rolling
Rolling
bomb is
bomb.
going to be risky. Arcane's going to have to do it himself. He
Oh,
gets it appears that he's going to
nice
get blown
work
up.
with the rolling, but he's not going to survive long enough for them to get the return.
Yeah, not
Let's
enough
put
pressure
one
on
in a
one.
good
That
position.
is
Oh!
one of
That
the
is gonna
more
be
dramatic.
the best kiss I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Shoebox used the rolling bomb extremely well there to bomb Arcane into Spike.
Yeah, definitely very well, but yeah, just not
You-
enough pressure on one and wasn't able to turn that into a cap this time round, so.
One
Do you
has
think
got
Brian Ball knew what was happening then? Do you think he actually expected that?
no, not even a little bit.
Yeah, one's hold at the moment is really impressive.
Remember, he had a minute worth of hold in the first 2.5 minutes of the game.
What is he sitting there now? 2:15. Really slowed down in the later stages of
He
this
had
game.
he had a lot of good hold last night as well for the Majors game, so
He absolutely did. I'm with you.
doing
there,
very
Tom.
well. Oh, Strange Cloud is
Strange
out.
Cloud
He's
out
ahead of everyone
top.
at top.
One
Wallace
defeat.
is-
Oh no!
Wallace
Oh,
nicely
Wallace.
done.
Nice
But one
was
needs to
very
get
good
in there.
control
On the
by
wrong
Wallace there,
side
but
there.
now Jake's
Uh,
going to make a run for it, but one
yeah.
is already
Oh,
there.
well done.
Boys. Well,
was-
it's 2-1 end of the first half.
That was a great hustle there from him.
Yeah, like good feeling out process there early. Obviously, I think Flag Bearers were really coming to their own. Probably the last maybe 4 minutes of that game.
Just quickly, have a look at the prevent stats. Arcane.
Oh my God.
4 minutes to prevent by
Holy
himself.
shit.
Bug 3 minutes to prevent by himself. Next highest, Strange Cloud and Ryan Ball with a minute 40 between them. Prevent
That
is
really-
absolutely off the
That
hook.
really says
Jeez.
it all.
4 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 4 minutes of at least, yeah.
Do you want to link that to us, please?
Thank you very much to Ryan Ball.
For the stats that make the girls go splats.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds
Neither
fucking-
do I. Let's roll with it, Teach.
Let's do it. But yeah,
Just
let's
some
have a look at
interesting
this.
points on the Supercoach scores. Like, a lot of the top Supercoach leaders have players in this game, so it's going to be interesting because Ryan Ball got bottom of the scoreboard that half, and a lot of the people at the top have him this week. So, could be an interesting finish to the Supercoach leaderboard as we near the end.
I think there was a lot of hype behind Ryan Ball, and he kind of came into this season a little bit, a little bit rusty. Everyone's had quite, 6-7 weeks worth of play.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, TFB were hyping him up, and he has been doing well, but his scores haven't been, and his snipe game hasn't been as good as it was last season.
They definitely haven't been reflective of I'd say his true skill level.
Yeah,
Like he
I
was
also think it has a
absolutely
lot to
he was
do with
a
the-
top grade defender, and particularly I'm gonna say it again because I love talking about it. The 3v4, the favorite game I've ever played in Tag Pro. I think on that he really demonstrated he's got a lot of really good sniper skills and stuff. So
Yeah, the guy
at his
can
peak, his
definitely hold his
technical
own.
ability is really up there. But yeah, I guess it's just probably a bit of shaking out the kinks. So see if he can.
Yeah.
And he has jumped straight into pretty much the top minus team for the first half of the season. Come straight back from a big break.
Yeah, interesting. So who was getting most of the game time before Ryan stepped back in? Does anyone have that?
It
stat?
was a mix between Wavy, Davey, Pop Pop. Dilza had a bit of a run. It was
Actually got
really
a game?
mixed.
Oh wow.
Mainly Wavy, Davey,
Yeah.
before Ryan though.
But one thing that I have noticed is that since the mid-season break, the Flag Bearers minus team hasn't actually been performing all that well. I mean, they won every game bar one heading into the break, where they drew with this team in week 3 on Pilot.
It's actually been really interesting to see how a lot of teams have been performing since the break. We've seen a lot of new life breathed into some teams. House Targaryen, for example, minus their 013 bumping to the Flag Bearers, they've had 2 really, really good games. Like their Geo Koala game and their Iron games have been very strong, and a lot of other
You
teams.
mean Velocity?
It's really
For sure.
Velocity.
What? He said
Velocity was the
they
one
went
that got
bad on Velocity.
Yeah, that was one they went bad on. But the other 2 games, they've gone really well. I think some other teams have showed a lot of difference in their performances. So it's interesting to see how that the longer season is affecting the teams a bit.
Yeah, and I think it's coming down to, like you just said, the longer season. A lot of teams, they may have just taken a little bit longer time to gel. Plus, there's larger teams now for each individual team,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of rotation between the players and all that kind of stuff. So,
And a lot of
testing.
teams haven't had a consistent minors lineup. I know that we had the same minors lineup for the first time in the last 2 weeks. In house tag, and that worked well for us. Didn't quite work well enough for us today. Congrats to Cat22, you bastards. But yeah,
Do you think that's because you're a bit of a scrubby team, Floodman, or is there any explanation for that?
I think it has a little bit more to do with Floodman's 30 seconds of play. It really let them down, and it probably was the reason they lost by that
Absolutely
one cap.
shameful.
And
Speaking of
yeah.
Floodman's minutes of play, I was halfway through the replay before I noticed this was going. What was that whole demo situation?
oh, okay. So I was in the team room when it happened. Demo basically had duped 2 of the Cat22 players, was walking in for a cap, and DC'd. Completely DC'd, missed a flag tile, and I had to jump in, and then Demo came back. So we basically lost the cap, and then gifted Cat22's the cap, and then we lost by 1. So
I initially thought he'd missed and just rage quit. So
Don't worry, I feel the same
We'll
about
take it.
yesterday's game. I lagged out on a certain cap out of 4. And then you guys got a cap as a result.
looks like 2NZ's been doing around DDoS and everyone can find.
Fucking Bane was angry at 2NZ.
I think we're good to go, but no, well, I think Elfie's giving a pep talk.
Arcane might kill someone if the game doesn't start very soon.
Yeah,
My man has a child, he does not need to go to prison.
he
Oh.
needs sleep.
Speaking of which, happy Father's Day to Arcane for yesterday.
Resident Tag Pro Dad continuing to shirk his parental responsibilities by playing a web game with a bunch of teenagers.
He's
Oh,
just
that's
waving.
20-year-old.
Teenagers and 20-something.
We can't
Teenagers
confirm that.
20-somethings, yeah.
Can't confirm that he's the only dad. I'm sure Shandor's got a couple of illegitimate children out there.
Implying anyone would, like,
we know
reproduce a Shandor.
Okay, I don't think
Yeah, well, someone had to reproduce to make Shandor, so.
This is true. So we got Tag Pro up bottom and in the TFB base, Juke Juice in the JT base, and a Rolling Bomb mid.
Now, Rolling One was really underutilized
Jake.
by
Jake.
JT. Ugh,
looks
gross.
like one is dead. One is dead. I think it looks like we're gonna go back to group. One is dead in the water.
Okay, a false
Ugh,
start, ladies.
That
False
was a good
start.
start. That was a good start, guys. I like that. Kind of the half-time entertainment.
It's a good game, guys. Pack it up.
Yeah, good one.
Thank you everyone for being
Wait, did Jake hit the boost onto the pop?
No,
And got
he
the bottom
missed, He
spike.
missed the pop and hit the spike. No, he
Oh.
didn't even get the pop. He just
Okay.
hit the spike.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
It's possible to get the pop, right?
Oh, absolutely.
It is, yes. It's okay, Jake. We have video evidence of all of this, so don't stress.
Stress, Jake. It never happened. That boost was an inside job.
Oh, Tism's joined the group.
No way.
Wait, what?
That can't be
Who's-
the real Chisel.
He's on my
Who's
team.
who's
I said he was gonna
Yeah.
be dropped if he didn't turn up to this game.
He's...
But he came in the
He's here.
second half.
Jesus Christ, awesome.
If Tism gets minutes before I tag, I will die laughing.
No, he's getting
apparently
minutes next week.
OT? So you're no longer eligible for minors now, are you?
Nope.
Good.
So who do you
Vex
have?
fucked us over hard.
So who do you have in terms of offense options in minors?
Vex
you got
who won't come. We would have had
Spleen Bean.
Wallace, but we traded him. We
Bad
have
trade.
Spleen, I-Tag, and Caveman, and Caveman doesn't show up much.
See, why couldn't you do all this shit before you face up against us again?
Yep.
You fucking bully.
Fun times in the minors column.
Yeah, I'll just be right
Look,
back.
we do have a lot of options for whatever we want to do.
Second.
to third.
Okay, we're back in.
Oh,
We're
we're
back in.
Okay.
One
Here we
and
go.
died.
So
Yeah, it's very close now. Like, you know, when Vexillophiles still have a chance, you know it's a rough. It's
well, the Vexillophiles minus team's actually pretty decent. I mean,
oh
Squash,
man, you're too
Jagerbomb,
kind.
Peace.
You're too kind.
Always there.
You
TJ,
did, yeah,
not
thanks.
TJ.
I was gonna say, fuck you, man. Nah,
It's okay. We'll beat you in week 10, and then you can
bring it on, buddy.
And I think
It's
that's what I'm
Also,
looking
thank
forward
you
to the
for
most as
taking
well.
on the trash talk thread in my stead. I'm glad that if anyone did it, it was you, my protege.
Thank you very much, good sir. And on
So
that
what have we
note,
got up?
Tism
And we're
has
off.
started.
Tism is in.
Tism's in for
yeah.
one.
Tism's playing
Oh.
offense, I'm pretty sure.
Did Jake
Oh
go
my
into the
God.
spike again?
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Exact
Jake went
same-
into the spike again.
exact same move.
So one just
He's-
died.
Strange Cloud
An
picks up
absolute
a
superstar.
tag pro in base.
I can
Tism
hear
coming
Alfie
in with a
screaming
rolling
from
bomb.
here.
Brilliant.
Screaming
Oh,
with
tis-
laughter.
So 4 in base now for JT after
He just got
Strange
ticked off
Clouds.
straight away from that tag, bro. Tism just like looking like he just wanted to give Strange Cloud a big old hug.
It was a good
Exactly.
hesitation to pick up
What's
that.
up?
So, you should probably move one out of spectators, man.
Oh shit. Whoops.
Okay.
and Shoebox is bombed ahead of 2 now.
Fucking Popo were here.
Good work,
Shut stream
mate.
down, boys.
A wide
Okay,
boost,
he's up
put him
ahead.
in, and
Oh,
wide
he's
boost
got
does
it.
boost.
Perfect
And that
boost
scores are
down.
tied. Scores are tied now.
Going
Jake coming
straight back
through.
with
That was
No,
a
Jake,
solid
you
start
perfect
meant
from
boost
Shu
off
as
the
well.
backboard there for
Jake, you meant
Shoebox,
to
so
boost.
very good cap there. Jake
Classily
bit of
avoids
traffic.
the boost there from Jake.
Was
Just to
gonna
make
say
sure he
needs
doesn't
to
boost
hit
into
Don't
the
hit the
spike.
spike, don't hit the spike. Get it.
There's a Juju's up in the
And he's
John
gonna
Travolta
get.
base
Oh no, Wallace.
Oh.
Wallace was ready.
No.
Wallace was paying attention.
as well.
He had the
Yeah, but
spread covered.
Chisholm
Shoebox
now
jumps
is
in.
out ahead of 3. But Shoebox is on his own on that side of the map, so he'll be alright for now.
Kiss
He's
would be a
gonna come
smart
across the
move
middle.
here. Kiss would be a smart move.
Oh.
Doesn't kiss, or does get away from
Oh.
block though.
Good bomb there by Shu. And
Shoebox has been
good
playing
positioning.
really
For
well.
now, he's managed to dodge Ryan Snipes. He's just sitting around. He's sort of hanging around. He's not getting anywhere. Ryan's gonna close in and
JJOP.
get that kill on Shoebox now on his way up. There's no one in base, but they've got him pretty contained in middle. But he's got the bomb. He's in position at the
Okay,
moment.
but a
They might get a
solid
return.
overcommit
Wallace
there.
gets off the gate just in time. Shoebox
Shoebox
still looking
will
for
be getting
room.
done
He
here.
does
Doesn't
get
get it.
cornered
Does
and
not find
squeezed
it.
out by fucking Arcane there.
Oh,
Strange Cloud
Strange
going
has got
straight
a
for that
kiss here.
kiss.
Here comes the showdown. Can he juke it? Can he juke it?
No.
It was worth a shot.
Full
Most
strange bomb there by
anticlimactic.
Arcane.
Greater bragging rights than being able to juke someone out in the top tunnel.
Picking
And
it
Bug-
through.
ahead of now 3. Oh.
Oh.
Bug
Bug,
straight into Jake.
Bug
Oh,
shows Jake
Tism
how to
straight over the top.
boost
They
down.
haven't spotted him yet, but I think they just saw him then. Shoebox doesn't get to the gate in time. So Tism.
Jake
Bought
grabs the
himself-
flag with a rolling bomb, diffused almost immediately. He's got 2 to beat and doesn't.
It's picked off. Tism's gonna have to juke out Ryan.
Come on,
Ball. See how
Tism.
much Ryan-
Oh, he's got it.
One more to beat. One to beat.
Oh,
Strange
Strange
Cloud
Cloud.
as well. And
Oh.
Strange Cloud gets the return.
Great
Tism
return
doesn't
by
get a
Strange
cap.
Wallace is going to go straight through top. Bug
They
is on
absolutely
the
Oh,
gate
he's
and
coming
does
up.
well.
Wait,
what?
Blocks.
Oh, that's a cut. Straight away.
Nearly missed the flag tile there, but Bug with the stellar blocks on the button there to hold the gate for him there.
Oh,
Tism's
go
got an
Tiz,
empty
go
base
Tiz.
at the moment. He's
Well
gonna get
done.
that grab and he's gonna get out ahead of Jake.
See,
He's got his mid there. Oh, bad decision.
Wallace. Wallace didn't do Tism any favours in that one. Ryan Ball does a nice
Yeah,
boost
Tism-
back to get on defense.
Wallace
Oh,
gonna get the
Wallace.
grab. He's just gonna go
Oh.
for top and he's just gonna get picked off. That's not the play he wanted to make there, I don't think.
He was
Puffs
kind
her
of
up again.
Tism,
Strange Cloud gets a grab and goes straight through top.
he's going straight for top.
Tism's got a
Tism, I
rolling
think he's
bomb
going to get
and
there in
he
time. I
kicks.
don't think Tism's gonna block him though. He's just gonna go straight for the grab instead.
And he gets out. Oh!
No.
They know it's
Oh,
Strange got it.
damn.
No, Strange
Oh.
got it.
That was magic. That was a bit close there.
Now we
See?
are back to 3
Another
all.
cap through top. Top is the easiest way
Tism
to
is
go.
a little bit too YOLO, I think. He's got to slow it down a little bit and control his game a bit better.
Flag
This is
Bearer's got a
Tism's
1 cap
first
lead at
minute.
the moment.
This is Tism's first minute.
Yeah. Just
Flag
on that
Bearers,
note.
scores are tied at the moment.
Yeah, sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, on that note, I'd like to say 5 players remain without minutes after Tism's appearance. There's Chop Shop, Jimbei, everyone's favourite scrubs, Shandor, Killer Aussie, and Itag.
Hashtag give
And-
Shandor minutes.
Hashtag give Killer Aussie minutes. Hashtag give Jim Bay minutes.
Hashtag give Shandor minute. What could possibly
Wait,
go
Killer
wrong?
Aussie. Whatever. Wait, yeah, where is Flynn?
Killer Aussie is on my
He's just
team.
there for the banter.
He doesn't want to play.
Tell Flynn he's a
Oh, I
bitch.
remember last week he was messaging Kit frantically through Snapchat and Facebook trying to get her to come online so that way he didn't have to sub.
I'm slightly outraged. I don't think I have Flynn added on Snapchat.
Oh,
I'm really upset right now.
Wallace
I'm
with
just
a-
going to point this out here, guys. The rolling bomb in middle has been up for nearly a minute. Everyone here has lost complete time.
and just as you say that, Shoebox decides it's a good idea to spike himself on it.
Hey man, he was just getting back to defense.
Gotta
Anyway,
get those
Jake's
Supercoach
gonna walk
points,
up
but
and
this
get
is
it.
Jake.
Oh my god! Tism.
Absolutely
Like, there
solid
is
blocks from Ryan Ball there.
Back. And Shoebox is gonna get a very good bomb out of
I
Laces
can't
on
see anything because it's frozen.
Rip.
Fuck.
Nothing's happening. Oh,
Let it
Black
go.
Bear's just won.
Oh,
Caps.
shoot.
I didn't even see his
Zero.
cap.
Rip.
oh,
Shoot!
oh,
He's got
shit.
it, Dukes.
It's going
He doesn't
insane.
quite get the cap though.
You got 4 on
Unfortunate.
all at the moment for JT.
Tism does not
Oh,
give a
it's the
fuck.
only way to
This
play it,
claps.
my man.
Actually, it probably turned out alright.
Jake gets a good bomb down into the boost.
And he's got
Shoebox
the
gonna
rolling.
leave that rolling for him. He's gonna pick it up, and now he's gonna have to try and beat Arcane. Ends up having to blow his bomb, and Arcane's still ahead of him and just gets the return. And now Shoebox, it looks like he's gonna go for the bomb over the top. He is gonna go for it, and Strange blocking that button from Bug. The Bug just
Oh,
goes for
not done by Bug.
Yeah, very good play there. Not contesting the juke juice there, trying to get the button and blocking off the tunnel and stopping the cap. Wallace, he's going
Wallace
for it though,
is
but he's got the boots.
solid
but he-
juke.
Oh, Tism just brutally kills Strange Crowd and that's like.
That's the advantage of Tism right there.
Yeah, well,
Let's see if
good
Wallace
mate there,
can
but
get
he's
the
got 2
boost
to beat. He's
here.
gonna have to try and thread the needle. He's got the boots off the backboard,
Oh,
but not in the right
unlucky.
position.
Tism's got this. I trust.
Hashtag trust in Tism.
Hashtag
Tism
back.
caps here, there'd be one for the Cleeps.
1 for the Cleeps.
See, this is something that really bothers me. See how Wallace took that boost that Tism could have possibly have used to just to get to re? Should be leaving that one up.
Oh, bad
But
position
see-
there by Arcane.
The use of that boost is always in massive contention. Like, do you use it to get into read, or do you use it to get ahead, or what do you do with it?
You need to use it to get ahead.
I use it
Yeah.
whenever the fuck I want.
Or do you use it to
Oh,
get out?
interesting bomb out by Bug.
The problem is,
Bastard
considering
comes
there's a
in, Bug
loaded
runs his way
base,
back and gets the kiss.
We're
Yeah.
sitting at about 3 minutes left in the game. We
Oh,
got,
come on,
Flag
computer, you
Bearers
can
with
do
a
it.
1 cap lead.
With that boost on the sides, just because the way the map chases, that boost is so important, and the timing on when that boost comes up and goes down is often just really decisive of whether you get away with it or not.
exactly,
Yeah,
and especially
considering
when
that
you're
that's the
coming
only
in.
boost on the map.
And you just know every
When you're
time
coming
you're a
in
flag
with the
carrier
flag.
and you're coming up that choke, that boost is going to spawn behind you, and then they're going to snipe you.
Yep.
It will
Every
happen
single time.
100% of the
Tism's
time.
left.
Spleen B knows all about that, don't you, Spleeny? Spleen's in this room with us.
Hello, Splendid. Oh, hello, Rain as well.
Later.
What's happening in here tonight?
So
One
we've got a
is
sub
back.
here. One's back in for for
What's up,
Tism.
Rain?
Can Rain make a difference in the last 2 minutes? He picks up a tag pro in the
Rain
end of the
make a
game.
Can
difference.
Rain make a miss.
Hey,
Rain
Ray,
picks up the
what
tag.
did you get?
Wallace,
Wallace,
with potential.
oh,
score.
Jake.
It's happening.
Checked as well.
And one going the only way he knows in a straight line from base to base.
And he's gonna get tagged straight up by Strange Cloud.
Classic one.
Hey, quickest place, quickest direction between 2 points is a straight line. So hey,
Absolutely.
one's got the strats down, and Rolly should know all about those top strats.
Good
Oh, yeah.
bomb there by Wallace.
That was a sick bomb there from
I don't
Wallace
know
to
why
get him
everyone on my
past
team
Ryan.
is
He's
going
on his...
fucking
Kenny
top.
Duke. Straight.
Was it what he
straight.
planned though?
He can juke Strange Cloud easy. Strange Cloud's a scrub.
Ryan Ball does well to get back. Oh, Wallace.
Wallace is
No one's on Ray.
pretty... That was...
What
that
is
was
Yeah.
a
pretty
grab?
So what
Jake gets out
JT
here.
doing here at the moment is they are just packing that base out. They need that last cap, or else this
Oh,
is game
here we
over.
go. It's a cap.
Oh,
Well, not.
unlucky.
Yeah, JT are gonna
Jake
have
had
to
2 to
hustle
beat
there. They're
there.
still 1 cap down.
Rip
They've got 1 more
Wallace.
if they want to equalise.
Oh, he's a tag pro. This is not good. You need to have that puff control.
One gets blown up. They've got no one on offense at the moment. It's going to slow them down a lot with only just over a minute to go, and they're going to have to move really quick.
And the flag bearers have been
Yep, that should
absolutely
be
killing it with pops this
Oh, and they
round.
just picked up the base tag pro, and it's not going to go well for JT here. So flag bearers have all the advantage in the world right now.
And
Shoebox
there's
is coming in
another
with the
tag pro
flag.
mid.
Yeah, no one's
Yeah,
on
tag
gate
pro.
though.
Bugs
Mark
should
Mark
get
has
that now.
been
Bugs
Nah.
will get it. Oh no.
Good shutdown by Wallace.
Yeah, they're not letting
That was
they're
the only
shutting down the
chance to
caps,
get
but they're
back.
not getting their own, so they're gonna have to.
Yep.
It
This
looks
is
like they're
dangerous
parking
here
the
for
bus,
JT.
lads.
That
This is
shoebox
dangerous
will get
here.
it, and that should be
Oh, but
GG
Bug
now.
does.
Bug is not
Solid
an easy
work
man
by
before
Bug.
he gets it, but Shoebox picks up the tag pro in mid, so again, no power up advantage for JT, so TFB looking pretty secure to take this one out, but one is going to make the grab.
And Shoebox
Oh,
comes
don't!
Wallace.
Wallace
One
gets
for
the
five,
Please,
and that's
please,
gonna
please.
give
Why are they
him a
blocking
cap.
Jake's coming!
That's gonna
Oh,
give him a
God.
cap.
Well,
How unlucky
Amazing.
do you have to be?
One,
That
you
was
fucking
Wow.
legend.
some really tight blocks
Oh
from
my
Wallace there
God.
on that end, and a lot
but
of
Jake
good...
is out ahead
Oh,
of
please
2.
get him,
Nah,
please
Jake.
get him.
Last 15 seconds.
No,
Anything
Oh
can
my
happen.
God.
Jake, can you get in? Oh, good
Can
juice.
he drink the juice?
All unbiasedness
Oh,
has gone out the window with the gun there.
Holy shit. Wow.
Wow, it's a draw.
I love
Wow.
our comeback.
That was amazing.
That is the 4th draw for the John
Sorry,
Travolta
I'm just
miners
gonna,
this
I'm gonna
season.
Go yell at one for a second. One. Fucking one.
Fuck, one? What happened? Where'd you go?
One, you fucking legend. Oh my god. Did you guys see his last cap there?
Yeah, we saw him cap.
Holy shit, he saved the fucking game again. Jesus, one. Well played, everyone. No, you didn't lose it.
Mind games.
Anyway, thanks for playing, guys. That was an awesome game.
Mm.
So that's what, our 4th tie, I think?
Good game,
right?
guys. Yeah, ties. What she calls
Jesus
John
Christ.
TRAVOLTA.
Good game, guys.
Good game.
I won
One
cap
cap.
this time. Alright.
Jesus, okay.
you,
Only one cap.
you heard me
Fucking
right,
plebs.
right? We didn't lose by cap. In the last
my
minute, we won it by a cap.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Considering you guys got a cap from the flood from the
We're
demo
tied
DC,
third
so
now,
that's
So okay,
Tied
so
for-
We're
for
third in
what?
both divisions.
so now with that
Oh, shit.
result,
We're not doing bad.
John Travolta moves to 10 points, equal with the Cap 22s, and 1 point ahead of both the Vexillophiles and House Targaryen. The miners competition is way too close at this moment.
Yep. JT is currently sitting in 4th from captive, though.
That's a good point to make, Roly Poly.
Yes.
We have the top captive, and before this week, we were last. And the next top, it was like 2. The best captive in the league now is
to
like
be fair. How much of a captive was from
9.
last week?
Yeah, that's fair.
Most
All
of
of
it.
last week.
That game.
I interviewed
Literally the
Zachary.
entire game.
I don't know. Are we getting anyone
If
in?
we can get one in here.
holy shit.
Yeah, let's get one in
for
here.
sure.
I'd like to hear from Strange Cloud.
Yeah, good call.
I actually want to get Shoebox in here. Shoebox played a stellar game.
Tism's gone, never
He
mind.
did well.
Tism's gone.
Shoebox
Disconnected.
played a
Rest
stellar
group.
game. Shoebox was best on ground for me.
Actually,
Apart
pointless
from
getting
that
one
last
in here for an
moment.
interview.
If we forget about that last moment, I agree. He played a great game.
I would love to get Jake in here for an interview on those spikes at the start.
Just going into the captain for a second, Docu.
He made it up. Made it up.
Docu, whose call was it to put Tism in?
And we got Shoebox in here. How are we, Shoebox?
Either that or
Good,
a
thanks.
really laggy one. Really laggy noob, so, yeah.
So, congrats, I guess, on a decent game. Probably not the result that you guys were after. What do you think of your performance today, Shoebox?
Oh man, I don't know about performance. All I can think about is that last cap that I threw away.
That's all you're gonna ever think about.
Pretty much. I think while we've got Wallace in here as well. Wallace, what was going through your head when you got that button to save the last cap?
I didn't know. I was just happy I got it. I don't know.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Well.
I've got a question for the John Travolta group in general. How do you guys, like, you've had 4 draws this season. How do you guys even, like, what?
Yeah,
How
I
do
know,
you
right?
even?
How do you even, you've had 4 draws this season. Every other team has had only 1. Oh, actually, no, you've drawn with the Flag Bearers twice now.
I can tell you 4.
Why do you keep getting draws?
Is better than 4 1-cap losses.
That's
Do you
true.
guys think
Absolutely.
it's you guys being good at being able to play from behind and catch up, or you guys throwing away early leads?
Both.
Both, yeah.
Cool, guys.
I had an actual question
answer.
for once. You all heard it.
Do you want me to answer it?
Go for it,
All
Ray.
about the
I
cleave.
don't think anybody else is going to. Which team are
leave
we
it to-
talking about?
John Travolta.
John Travolta.
John Travolta. They're mine.
How they do nothing but draw their games.
Well, I don't know. The first game I saw Wallace play, like, I thought they were by far the best miners team. But, I mean, I guess availability issues are kind of killing them a bit at the moment, because I don't think Tism is their first choice.
Is that a dog in the background?
A dog.
Something?
I don't know.
I don't have a dog. Wait, hang on. Let me fix my mic. Fellas, give me a sec.
Yeah, Wallace, mate. Wallace, you did some
Wallace
really
is
good,
not
really good blocks. A lot of 2v1. Your almost mage is great, I'd say.
Thanks.
Could have gone in
Love you,
Oh,
man.
it was this year. I was looking for the underscore, man. That, my bad. Anyway, no, I
Yeah,
said
what's with
Wallace
the
came in,
bracket?
like,
What's with the bracket? I'm really confused.
I thought they were the best team by far, but I mean, I think mainly the thing that compromises quality and like the reason you see a team play really well one week and then really badly the next week is are just some standout players and minus for some teams. And if they're there, their team's playing really well, and if they're not there, they're not. So.
Yeah. And also, we pointed out earlier in the stream as well, the lack of comms is really difficult. You can see it happening with the lack of pub control and all that kind of stuff. It took about 2 minutes into that second half, and everyone lost it.
And speaking of pub controls in that second half,
I do feel like
there was...
I do feel like John Travolta do circumvent that problem somewhat by just knowing that one will always go top. Like one doesn't need a comment; they know he will be going top every single time.
Yeah, just a comment on those pups. In the second half, the flag bearers had. Let me just add this up quickly. Flag bearers had 25 pups to 15. So, big pop differential, and they still managed to get that last cap right at the very end.
They did quite well, considering a lot of those seem to be tag pros too. Like, I feel like the flag bearers had a tag pro pretty much at any point during that game.
Also, another question for one. Why can you hold so good? You had way too much hold.
Teach me secrets.
Teach me all of the secrets.
Okay.
Not so much in that second half, because you only played a half. But in that first minute and a half of the first half, you had like 1 minute of hold. It's mental.
I love interviewing people that only talk chat. A man we're also overlooking is Arcane. We've 3 minutes or not as much hold for the second half of the game there, but like the absolute dominator for first half, and even still a valiant 3 minutes 18.
Arcane was just throwing that dad dick everywhere throughout that game.
Man with a child has. No, he actually doesn't have nothing to lose. Fun there. Oh, no, man. Can we just wrap this up, please?
Yep, done. Alright, well,
we dragged
looks
on
to
the
be all
comments.
from us.
Okay, and just to cap it off, now the miners scoreboard, well not scoreboard, the miners table is now Ballbusters on 16, Flag Bearers on 14 in second place, John Travolta and Cap22 is on 10 points each, and House Tag and Vexilfa is on 9 points each. So still everything to play for heading into the last 2 weeks.
Yep, and I hope everyone joins us next week for Danger Zone. Predictions, what are going to be the big movers and shakers?
ITAG getting minutes.
Makes his debut.
ITAG getting minutes. Rain, can you confirm or deny?
ITAG is like the king of the team at this point. He doesn't even have to play for us to win or lose. Like he just thinks about one of those two happening, and then whichever one he thinks about, that happens. So I mean, really, we've just got to worship ITAG for another week, and we might win a maybe 10.
Hashtag praise ITAG.
I think the only problem we may be facing in the future is that if ITAG does get minutes, no one else on the team will be.
As long as ITAG doesn't get another fucking trophy, I'll be happy.
I don't even think he's going to get the original trophy.
Right. OT, ITAG might get more grabs sooner than you do.
He will. He might get more minutes than you do, Flood.
Ouch. So quickly just to finish up, matchups for next week. So we've got John Travolta versus Vexilophiles, Ballbusters versus House Tag, and Flag Bearers versus Cap22. So what do we see happening with those 3 games?
Rain, do you think you can sink the mighty Flag Bearers?
I'm so salty with playing them on Danger Zone. Like, I've never lost a game when they're that competitively. I'm just going to get slaughtered. I'm so salty. Like, why couldn't we play them on Vela? I wouldn't mind losing them on Vela, but why that?
Rain maintaining the optimist attitude we all know and love.
Brilliantly do Supreme.
Ballbusters versus House Tag. Anyone willing to back the House Tags? No.
I'm
That's
backing House
a
Tag.
big one. That's
Calling
a
it
big
now.
one.
House
I
Tag
reckon
is going to win.
Yay! I love
if
you
House
guys.
Tag can find their form, and if they can win that game, that'll be huge.
Yeah.
I personally don't think they can do it.
Yeah, it'll
Not
be.
in
I'd say
how
Bournemouth
large.
is a favourite, but I don't know. I wouldn't rule out house tag completely.
Yeah,
I
I
am
think
still
more
a
if it was a
believer.
close quarters map or something like that, where you can see Scissors and Ball's technical ability shine and all that. But when on those really large, maps we got to hold a lot, I think Levy's going to destroy them in this one.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that's probably true. When you put it like that, yeah.
And then finally,
it'll be good.
JT versus Vexillophiles. So Vexillophiles have had a season to forget in majors, but their minors team are still in the hunt.
We are
Still in the hunt for
Stream's
what?
finished, right?
Nope.
Never. We
Uh,
never
I'm
finish.
guessing you're drawing pictures of it.
No. Everyone said that they were gonna close off, and then we're just.
We're gonna
still
wrap up,
talking.
but we just keep talking.
Oh,
Like,
alright,
to
fucking
anyone
we're
that's
done, you
actually
come
still
later.
watching at this point, can you go find something else to do, please?
What?
If anyone rewatches up to this point, I'll be really impressed.
Maybe we
Nah,
have
they
some
just gotta
solid
listen to our
for
analysis.
next week.
Yeah, gotta listen to our analysis.
I was kind of playing Highway to the Danger Zone over all that, so sorry about
Bow, 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 bow.
Nice.
that.
Good night.
Okay, yeah. On that note, games next week should be good. Goodbye.
Good night from the 17-person commentation station.
Latest nerds.